Okay, we're all hooked up there. Move my chair a little. Give it a couple minutes. Lots to show, lots to tell. Got my book, our prompts, and we're good to go. All right. Let's see. I think I'm going to start with this. Hi, Janet. Hi, Missy. Terry. Terry, I saw what you did for somebody's challenge. I don't remember whose challenge it was, but it was so good. I'll have to show it. All right, let's see. I need some light over here. Maybe I need to back up. Let's move some stuff out of the way. There we go. All righty. Whew. Let's see. Joyce. Hi, Kat. How you doing? Hope you recovered from last week. Hope you're feeling better from last week. Janet, I hope your back's okay. And let's see. Hey, Marsh, how you doing? Have you got any news on the next of kin? on your new one? Have you got any news, Marsh? And if y'all don't follow Marsh, he streams every Thursday. Am I correct? Every Thursday at 5:30, I think. Marsh, correct me if I'm wrong. I forget exactly your time. And have you heard any news yet? Marsh and his missus are expecting their second one. In case y'all didn't know. No soon though. Okay. All right. Debbie. Let's see who else. Okay, so there we go. Marsh streams at Thursday at 5:15 a.m. Eastern. Sometimes I can catch them, sometimes I can't. But that's Marsh's stream time right there. Y'all check him out. Check him out. Hi, Christina, Pamela in Sweden, Zinjin, Kathleen, Katie, Kathleen. Said out Missy. Oh, thanks, Kat. There's Marsh's channel link. So yeah. Hope everybody's had a good weekend. Samantha's up in New York living her best fashion life. so far. And of course, Cam's still out in Yellowstone. And Logan's going to be a senior this year. I'll show y'all a quick video. He's going to be the captain of the wrestling team this year. And Annie sent me a little video. Let's see if I can find that here. Yeah, here we go. Let's see if it'll, let's see here. See if I can get it to, there we go. That's Logan right there. And these are professional wrestlers and MMA guys that he's working with now. So this is a little of his, training. So he does wrestling and MMA, and like I said, he's going to be a senior. So this year he'll be the captain of the squad. So anyway, thought I'd share that. Very proud of him. Hi, Kimberly. See, Vanessa, Kimberly. Who else am I missing? Thanks everybody for being here, Vanessa. So let's see. Do I have hang on, I gotta answer this. Okay. Let's see. What else do I have here? Denise, Denise I didn't bring it up, but I have a picture, I think. Denise brought me up. She had bought some time ago a Hobby Lobby big picture for her apartment, but she didn't love it. I guess it was on clearance or something. Hey, Marty. Who else am I seeing here? Um, and so and it's downstairs. I might go get it after a while, but I think I have a picture here. She, let's see here. She sent it. She brought it. She came down. She came down yesterday. I mean Saturday. And let's see. Is that going to show? That's only half the picture. Dang, I don't know. I might have to go get it here. Let's. Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. So let me turn it this way. So here's the picture, and it's big. It's a couple of feet across. Maybe 3 feet, three by I don't know, three by something. But it's just kind of a white picture, kind of cream and white with like a lake or a pond. So this is going to be our new space odyssey picture here. There's going to be a different planet. Let's put it that way. It's going to be a different planet. So we'll work on that. Not today. We're not going to do it today, but I have that to work on. Let me scroll here. I got lots of stuff to show y'all today. I'll make sure I miss everybody. And Janet, I might be a little late to your stream today. I'm going to try to leave here early a little bit because I got two big boxes I got to take to the post office to mail to Samantha. And the post office is closed from 12 to 1. So if I make it before 12, then I'll be at your stream at 1. If not, then it'll be a little later because they're closed for lunch. Our post office closed for lunch. So I'll try to be there at 1. I mod for Janet like she does for me. Let's see. Belinda, who else? Scroll and scroll. I like to say good morning to as many people as possible. I appreciate everybody being here. I got my ATCs in from Janet, and I did mail Janet her little book last week so she can use her book to put her ATCs in, and I'm going to show them all front and back. And then I didn't put them in the book yet because the names are on the back, so I have to see the backs. So I'm going to do that. I got a book haul here, including the new Flanzella. She's a collage artist, and this is her first book. So I bought that, of course. We support fellow artists, and so did that. Let's see. Hi, Ellen. Who else am I missing? And of course, I got our book to read, our prompts. I got a whole bunch of tags and some vintage cards to put on the tags. I did make a set of, if y'all remember a few years ago, I'm not sure what year I did these fish in Inktober, but I collaged parts of them and then reprinted them out with the collage on them and turn them in. These are stickers. So these will be thank yous for, and by the way, speaking of, I try never to miss any super chats. And last week I saw I missed Laverne. So thank you, Laverne. I did already send you out a thank you. So you'll be getting a thank you. I do not like to miss people that super chat me, but I did miss Laverne last week. So post haste. Thank you, Laverne, for the super chat last week. Now, coming forward, I did these over the weekend. I have 3 different fish. I got this one, and I got this one with his little fins hanging down. So I did 3 different versions, or 3 different fish. Well, let me just do one at a time. And I made them in stickers and cut them, and I hand cut them all out. And this one, let's see, here we go. And that one. So, yeah. So anyway, these are my new thank yous for however long. I don't like to duplicate. It's like somebody sends me a super chat. I don't like to send the same things, to them. But sometimes it happens. I'm going to be honest. Sometimes it happens. If someone super chats me twice in a month, sometimes they'll get, duplicates, but I try not to do it. But I don't keep a spreadsheet or a record or anything like that of what I send people. Thank you, Belinda. Thank you for saying good morning to everybody. Thanks, Engine. So anyway, that's what I did over the weekend is I made all these stickers and then that, and then I finished the travel case, the train case. I finished that. Let me get over here and get that. I have to put another coat of varnish, but I did finish it up. And let me show you that. So here's the top. Here's the top. I went ahead and collaged the handle because I couldn't really paint. If you paint the handle, even if you varnish it, it's probably going to chip. So I said the best thing is probably just to um, collage it. Let's see. I was sitting here one first stream stuff. I said, "Hi, Tina. Good morning, Tina. Hope you had a good weekend." I need to move my mouse off of this padded thing here. It won't go. All right, there we go. Good to see you. Let's see here. There we go. Um, and scrolling. Yeah, trying to catch everybody. So I did finish. Here's the top. Here's the front, and then each side. And I'm going to put another coat of varnish on it just to give it extra varnish. Here's the back, and then the bottom just got dots. So there we go. So that's the train case. I'll be giving it to Denise. I have not finished the big suitcase yet. Thank you. Thank you, Janet. The big suitcase is still in progress, but I do like the way this one came out. And I did go over, I'm going to go over it again. I went over it once on these edges with a silver marker. If I can see like right here. No, that's the flap. I want to make sure that's nice and clean. The silver lines around it. So there we go. I did finish it. I'll post a picture of it on IG later. So there's that. Let's see, what else am I doing? Oh, and this I saw somebody, I don't know who. I watch so many people, and sometimes on IG links to a person's YouTube, and I don't get to all of them. But I saw somebody doing sketchy details on their color book pages. So I said, well, I pulled out an older color book page that I had not finished yet. And so y'all know when I do sketches, like for instance, in Inktober and all that, like for instance, the fish here, the little fish, I add a little sketchy stuff. Well, how I like to sketch is, let's just do that little fish, is I like my sketches to be um, kind of squiggly rather than cross hatching. I mean, I do cross hatching too, depending on the situation, but I like my sketchy to be kind of, like that. So I saw somebody doing a color book page, and then they were kind of shading it with sketches. And I said, I'm going to try that with my squiggles, my squiggle sketches. Thank you, Belinda. Thanks, everybody. Let's see. Thanks for being here. So I pulled out one of my pages that I had not finished yet and started doing it. So you can see I started doing the squiggly sketches over there. Now I haven't got far, and you can see I just started in there. But here's what it looked like before I started. And then here's where I did some squiggly sketches. So y'all try that. It's kind of fun. And so, of course, I haven't done any on her yet, but I just started it. So I thought I'd show that because it's kind of relaxing. It's kind of chill. So I'm gonna do that squiggly sketch, and I'm just using a Sharpie pen, not a Sharpie marker, the Sharpie pen, the tiny point one. So yeah, so I'm playing around with that. What else? Scrolling around, trying to catch everything. I'm working on another dog commission, and okay, let's see. Let's go ahead. Let me do the prompts real quick, and then I'll read out of the Book of Unusual Knowledge, and then we'll do the ATCs. All right. Does that sound like a plan so far? You like the scribbly thing, Janet? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Now, I know I had some bought some new Sharpie markers, and the regular kind like this that show up on camera. I don't know if this is not a new one, but maybe it'll work. So I bought myself a puzzle board, so now I have jigsaw puzzle started on my bed. Oh, nice. Now, what about your cat? What do you do with the cat? See, I can't do puzzles with the cats. I just can't do puzzles with the cats. So, does your cat not mess with your puzzles, Tina? And good morning, by the way, if I miss saying good morning to you. So, yeah, if y'all did get your ATCs, your artist trading card swap that me and Janet hosted, Janet did the actual swap out, and she and I got extras for doing the swap. So, and she did have enough to send everybody. The swap was send 6 and get 5 back. She had enough to send 6 back to everybody. Okay, Tina said, Ring wants to sleep outside in the summer, so he's rarely in my. Okay, all right. Yeah, exactly, Terry. Cats equal no puzzles. Okay, so today is 8:10. Can y'all believe that this marker's jacked up? Let's think maybe we can write this. Okay, so it looks like I used it on something that got wet or something, so it's half working. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pull prompts for the week, and Terry does them. I don't know how many other people at least write them down and keep them. Can you add a random wingnut to the prompts for, well, I don't know. That's kind of, it probably, I'll try one, Belinda. I'll try one. Let me get the wingnut, but I don't think that's going to be very, I'll try. We'll see. It probably depends on what gets picked. I'll pick some, I'll do a random pick out of the wingnut book, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so let's get the prompts. And Terry, do not feel obligated to do any wingnutting. All right, let's just grab a little handful here. All right, and I pick 5 off the top, and then write them down, even if y'all aren't using them. Write them down so that when you think, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to draw, I don't have any ideas. Where did I put my mouse? There it is. Nobody wants a cat Harry Diamond picture. All right, here we go. So here's our prompts for the week. All right, we don't do that's a blank one is like a pick your own. We don't do those. Okay, oyster, otter, bread, building, and Zentangle. There we go. So we have, this pen's not working. Let me find another one. Let's see. Do I have one handy? No, I don't. I like the big Sharpies because I got one in the other room. Hang on, let me go grab it. Oh, wait. No, that's not one. Because I don't show up on camera if I don't. If I just use a ballpoint pen or something, it doesn't show up on camera. So I like to use a nice big Sharpie. Okay, so we got oyster, otter, bread, building, and Zentangle. There we go. That bracelet's pinching me. There we go. All right, so let me hold it up. Here we go. So this is this week's prompts. Hi, Falcon. Anybody else coming in I might have missed? Oyster, otter, bread, building, Zentangle. So that's the prompts for the week. And I keep them over there. Keep them over there. Okay. And then, let's see. All right, let's go ahead. I did pick a page to read out of the Book of Unusual Knowledge. Oh, wait. Sorry. I'm just sitting here. Let's write this down. All right. So I'm going to just flip through and just put my finger in here and we'll see what happens. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. So this one is from Some Big Jerk. He's a comic artist. I, too, get my garage and oven mixed up. My cakes never bake, but my car stays warm. Okay. I don't want to write that down. Y'all write it down if you want. So some big, I too, and see, I don't know how that would mix with the 5 prompts. This may be too much. This and the 5 prompts may be too much. I too get my garage and oven mixed up. My cakes never bake, but my car stays super warm. So there you go. Use it or not. It's up to you. Use it or not. Okay, so that's the Wingnut book. So when someone says something quippy, we write it in the Wingnut because we're all a bunch of wingnuts. So there we go. All right. Yeah, well you can, you can try it or use that or just use the Wingnut book idea and not the others. Y'all do what you want. It's all for ideas. Put it in your Society of Idea Collector notebook because we all need ideas at times. And if you have them written down, you'll always have ideas. If you don't write them down, you'll always be going, I don't know what to. I'm telling you, you will not remember all the ideas that pass in your head in just one day. Okay, let's go ahead and read it out of the Book of Unusual Knowledge. And Laverne sent this book, and we've been reading out of it this year. So I did pick a page, and the page I picked is Freaky Facts About Taste Buds. You're welcome, Melinda. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Kat's put a link to this book. Okay, so I'm going to read this. Let's see, is it light enough? Are we bright enough? Do I need to brighten up maybe just a tad? I don't want it to get too flashed out, though. We got to keep it that happy medium. Okay. All right, here we go. Freaky Facts. Taste buds. Babies are born with taste buds on the inside of their cheeks. They also have more taste buds than adults, but they lose some as they grow older. And remember, this book's about 10, 12 years old, so statistics are probably not going to be current, just FYI. Adults have an average around 10,000 taste buds, although an elderly person might have only 5,000. 1 in 4 people is a super taster and has, when I do that air quotes, it's because there actually is quotes. So I'm not just randomly air quoting. I'm actually saying where the quotes are. 1 in 4 people is a super taster and has more taste buds than the average person, more than 1,000 per square centimeter. 25% of humans are non-tasters and have fewer taste buds than other people their age, only about 40% square centimeter per square centimeter. A taste bud is 30 to 60 microns, slightly more than 1/1000th of an inch in diameter. Taste buds are not just for tongues. They also cover the back of the throat and the roof of the mouth. Cats' taste buds cannot detect sweetness. And by the way, chocolate is poison to cats. Don't let your cats get chocolate. Cats' taste buds cannot detect sweetness. The suction cups on an octopus tentacles are covered in taste buds. So they're little suction cups. Those are covered in taste buds. A butterfly's taste buds are located on its feet and tongue. Attached to each taste bud are microscopic hairs called microvilli. I think it's microvilli, villi. Taste buds are regrown take a guess. How often, I'm going to let y'all guess on this one. How often are taste buds regrown? Okay, tell me, y'all, what do y'all think? How often are taste buds regrown? Put a guess in the chat. Let's see. Tina. How often are taste buds regrown? Don't go Google it. Just give us a guess. No one wants to guess. Oh my gosh. Y'all chickens. Bark, 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 bark. Okay. Taste buds are regrown every 2 weeks. Y'all are good. Y'all are a little early and a little late on the guess. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Every 2 weeks. So, uh, Janet, let me click on that. That needs to go in the wingnut book. Uh, they regrow. See, you put this in the wingnut book. Nobody knows what you're talking about. Because you have to be here. You have to be here to know this things. They regrow as, oh, my eyes are watering. Quickly as you burn them off with micro microwave coffee. Good one, Janet. This is the kind of stuff that is in the wingnut book, guys, and that's why I said to pick something out of the wingnut book. You could try to illustrate this. That would be fine. But if you have to try to add it with the 5 prompts of the week, it may be a little difficult. That'll go in the wingnut book, Janet. Thank you. Nut. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's keep on. We got just a couple more. About 75% of what we think we taste actually comes from our sense of smell. And the last one, along with sweet, salty, sour, and bitter, there is a fifth taste bud called umami, which describes the savory taste of foods such as meat, cheese, and soy sauce. That's umami. Okay, there we go. That's the Book of Unusual Knowledge. Thank you, Laverne. We try to remember to read out of it every week. All right, I'm going to zoom in one so that we can show the artist trading card swap. That these are the ones that I got back, and let's brighten it back up just a little. There we go. And I'm going to flip through them, and as I flip through them, I'm going to put them in my little book. So I bought these little books. I got one for me and one for Janet. We hosted the swap, and they were on clearance at Michael's for just a couple dollars. There had a little picture of a graduate in here, and it's a 2026, so it's a little graduation recorded, book thing for little pictures and stuff. Yes, right, Tina. And so I put this picture of the Statue of Liberty. Our theme was the celebration of the 250th birthday of America. And that was the theme. And if you were an international person, we asked you could do something from America, or you could do something from your country. So a few people that are fibs, friends in the box, did Canada and Canadian maple leaves and stuff like that. Let me get a sip of water here. And so that was the perimeters. And we gave about at least 6 weeks, probably closer to 2 months time to get them all in. Let's see, July. Anyway, we had a couple of 6 weeks at least. So usually, when I'll just go ahead and say this, when we do a swap with the artist trading cards. Sorry, guys. Let me take a bite of my Fig Newton here. Hang on. Get something in my voice. Yes, right, Laverne? All right, hang on. We just ask that you get them there on time so Janet doesn't have to make everybody else wait. I think she had about 25. We had about 25 participants on this swap, and everybody got 6 back. You have to send a self-addressed stamped envelope. We're already finished with this swap. I'm just telling you the general rules of when we do an ATC swap. And you send in like 6 and you get 5 back. In this case, Janet had extras, so she sent everybody else back 6, and she and I got a couple of extras, like this one right here. Terry made an Abraham Lincoln and a George Washington, so she sent me and Janet each one of her hand-drawn presidents. And also, we usually request that you add no embellishments that are 3D because that's too hard to get through the mail. It's too, you send it international, they're going to want to open it and see what's in there, so yeah. Anyway, I always post the rules in my about tab or post tab on my YouTube channel whenever we do all this. So we always give you lots of information. Let's see. So, yes, it was a good turnout. All right, Janet said there were 27 participants. And Janet said, thanks, everyone. It worked so, everyone was so kind of generous and sent extra so everyone could get 6 back. There we go. All right, so I'm going to show mine, and as I show them, I'm going to put them in the book. So I did this one right here. There's mine. And then Mary Autier sent me one, so I would make sure to get one because she wanted me to have one of her set. She sent plenty to Janet, but this is a hand carved eagle. So she hand carved the eagle and stamped it, and then did all the background. And Mary did a lot of these on stream. So is this close enough? Well, I'll hold the actual cards up. So this one is from Terry. This was an extra one from Terry. I don't know if I got another one of Terry's in here or not, but I kind of wanted to see which ones. I know it's adulting, but I saw Janet flip through all of them on her channel, right? So I kind of know some of who sent what, but I have not gone through them and looked at the backs and see who did each one. I wanted to do it on stream and then put them in the book. So, hi, Twisted Art Lady. Who else am I missing? That's not Marty. Okay, so I love that. I got a little George Washington. That's from Terry. So I'll put that in here. So they're just little plastic little sleeves that you can slip photos in for the graduate, And then Janet also sent me one of the little monkey rulers extra, and one of the cats. I don't remember if this was from Joanne. I forgot who it was from, but she sent me. She had a couple extras of these. So of course, the white cat, Malibu, and Oliver, and yes, and a lot of people did. Janet's took Janet's cat. Her cat's name is James Bond, but he goes by Jimmy, and they used Jimmy as part of the card, and so I love these. Yes, he is famous. Janet. Oh my gosh. And guys, put it in caps if you're talking to me so I see it because I'm going to be reading these and organizing and sorting them. Okay. Every good thing in this world started with a dream. And Janet rescued this Jimmy from the vet. It was a vet cat, like lived in the vet's office his whole life. And now he is living his best life with Janet and Robert. Just saying. Yes. This one's I'm gonna look. Wait a minute, Joyce. Wait a minute. We're gonna flip. This one's from Christina. Christina 331. There's a couple in here. I think I got 2. And I don't know how many she ended up getting. Oh my god, I might have got 3. But she got quite a few. This one's from Christina. I think maybe I'll skip this one in case I get one of Terry's. I'll put it here. If not, I'll just replenish it. But I'll try to let me go through and get all the cats. Let me get all the Jimmies here. All right, so let's put that in there. Perfect size. All right, here's another Jimmy. All right, this one is from, okay, I'm not sure who this one's from. Does it open or what? Janet, do you know who this one's from? There's no name on this one. Is there a thing that pulls out? No. Do you know who's this one from, Janet? There's no name on it. See, y'all got to put your names on them. I can't shout you out. So there's this one, but I love that it's the red, white, and blue and the Jimmy cat. So there's that one. We're going to put them all the Jimmies together. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get that in there. There we go. Okay, there's that one. I think I saw, here's another one. I don't know how many I got of Jimmy's. Okay, this one is so cute. Look, it's got a little ball of yarn. Look at the little ball of yarn. Dream on, little dreamer. This one is from Christina as well. So Christina must have sent some extras. So I love that. I love the little ball of yarn. And that's okay. No, don't Jimmy didn't know Jimmy was on the back. Okay. All right. So there we go. There we go. Let's put this little Jimmy in there. You know, if y'all have never done an artist trading card swap, you have to know it's a hot mess to do. I used to be in ATC swaps for about 4 years, and I have hundreds and hundreds of artist trading cards. I was probably in two or three swaps a week back, and that was before I started streaming. So I started streaming. Um, I mean, I was doing the swaps before I was streaming. There's a glare right there. I started doing swaps, or I was doing swaps before I started streaming. So that's been some years because I've been streaming for 16 years. Okay, so this one is also from Christina. Why did I get so many from Christina, Janet? I don't know. Maybe Janet wanted me to have extras of Jimmy. She's showing off Jimmy. That's what it is. She's showing off Jimmy. All right. Janet, you're such a nut. Well, Christina, you did amazing. I'm proud to have these Jimmy cards. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. Do I have any more Jimmys? I think that's all the Jimmys. Okay, I'm gonna put this one up here. Oh, Janet's calling me. Hang on. Okay, you're on speakerphone. What's up?
Hey, I goofed up.
You goofed up?
Yeah, I had a little pile of Jimmy cards.
Yeah, that you wanted to share with everybody, and you sent me too many.
No, I didn't want to share at all. Are you kidding?
You wanted to keep them all.
Yeah, it was from my pile. I don't have one Jimmy card now.
Oh my gosh! Well, which one would you want back? Janet doesn't have any Jimmy cards. She gave them all away. All right, how about I send you the one back with the little yarn, the little ball of yarn? I'll send you that one. Or do you want the one? I'm going to send you two back because it's Jimmy. You got to have Jimmy's. So I'm going to send. Okay, I'm going to.
Do that. I meant to send you one.
Okay, well, I got one. I got two. Now I'm going to send you back these two. All right, Jana said she wants some back. She's okay. All right. Bye.
Okay, bye.
So these are going to go back to Janet. Bless her heart. So Christina, Janet's wanting some back. So these two are going to go back. Yeah, they're both from Christina. So these two are going to go back to Janet. I'm not. Okay. I can't be selfish with. I can't be. Hi, Arlene. Everybody's laughing at Janet. I answered the phone, Janet. You nut. Okay, so let's go back over here. Janet sent me this one was from Christina as well. Did I get anybody's cards besides Christina's, Janet? But I love this one. Janet said this one reminded her of me. So I she sent me this one. Oh, too funny. Too funny. Well, Christina, I'm blessed to get some extras from you. Let's see what else we got in the pile. Oh my gosh, too funny, Janet. Okay. All right, so there's my Jimmys. All right, now let's see what else we got here. We got one here. This one's Beaver Bob from Jane Litterick in Canada. She did a whole bunch of these were so cute. Janet showed the whole all the critters. And so I got the little beaver. Thank you, Janet, for sending me the little beaver. Isn't it cute? These are all hand drawn by Jane in Canada. All right. And Jane Litterick has a YouTube channel as well. So, and she streams on, is it Sunday afternoons or Saturday afternoons? I try to make it, but Jane Litterick. And yeah, she's in Canada. I wish I could send Dee Dee to the corner. Jane's animals are so cute. Kat, if you want to put Jane's YouTube channel in there, feel free. Isn't it cute, Tina? My eyes are watering, guys. Hard to do this laughing and my eyes watering. Let me get a drink of water. But anyway, I'm sure Kat can find Jane Litterick's YouTube channel. Oh my gosh, y'all are so funny. Hi, Roxy. I know I love the Jimmy cards too, Roxy girl. Oh my gosh. All right, then this one's Janet's, and Janet writes so pretty, and this is really written big for Janet. She usually writes very small. Thank you, Kat. There's Jane's YouTube channel, and of course, Janet, she streams every Monday at 1 Eastern, so she'll be on today at 1. That's Janet's. So put that there. I'm trying to put them in neat and straight. Hi, Devin. All right, then let's see. Next, we got this one is from Pam Jimerson. Pam Jimerson. Is that correct? I'm trying to read. I'm trying to read them. Janet's a human typewriter. Yes, I know, right? And look, these are, it's like punched out. It's like done on a die cut machine or something. They're like layered. It's punched. Very, very cool. Love that. Okay, so I'm going to put that one in here. All right, next we got this one. Days like these are what make life so sweet. And this one is Lisa Welch. So there we go, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. And Janet's shown all these on her stream last Monday. She went through and showed all of them. So if y'all want to see all of them, because I got more than 6 back because Janet and I did the swap. However, if you want to see all of them, Janet did show all of them last Monday. So, who am I missing? Am I missing anybody? Okay, I said hi to Devin. All right, then we have this one is from Angie Brown, and Angie, I think she said this was her first swap. So Angie, good job. She's this little robot guy, and I love it, Angie. Good job on your very first swap. I think she said it was her first one. So thank you, Angie. Okay. Then we got this one is from another one by Angie. I got 2 by Angie. Angie must have sent some extras. Angie must have sent some extras. I love him. I love him, Angie. So I'm gonna put 2 right next to each other. Thank you, Angie. Okay, thanks, Kat. Kat put a link to a stream of the stream where Janet showed the cards, and then she also up here put in Jane's there. Oh, I showed it. Okay, Jane's link as well. I like how StreamYard is lightening up. Once I click on somebody's, comment, it goes light. It's still there, but it's light, so I know that I've clicked on it. That's kind of a nice little feature, StreamYard. I like that. All right, now let's go to the next. Okay, then we have this one is from Brenda Ashford. Brenda, love this one. I love his little stance in front of the flag. Looks like he wants to salute it any second. Love that. I love them all. I just do. A lot of people say, "Oh, I can't do them well. I don't like what I do. I don't like them." But I'm telling y'all, we love them all. We do. All right, and then this one is from Faithful Mess, and she did a whole bunch of vintage cars in hers. I love that she did a bunch of vintage vintage cars, and this one's a 1961 Pontiac Tempest. So yeah, she did all hers, and I think Faithful Mess I think she said this was her first swap as well. So good job, Faithful Mess. All right, there we go. Nice. Then one more here. I love this one too. Well, I like them all, but this one's a painted flag, and this one is from Starla. So Starla, I love that. I love the painted flag. This kind of reminds me of Nimoy, or not Nimoy, Leroy Neiman. Is that? I think that's who I'm thinking of. Where's my phone? I think it's Leroy Neiman. Hang on, I gotta look it up now because it's gonna bug me. But he does. I don't even know if he's still alive. Let me look him up. Leroy Neiman art. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Let me put it in again. Leroy Neiman. Oh, no, not spelling. Yeah, Leroy Neiman. Let's see. Let me see images. I'm not sure if he's still alive, but like, all right, for instance, this one right here. Come on, phone. Eek. Oh, he does a lot of famous sports. Okay, like this one right here. Look at this painting right here. This one's selling for $6,400. But look, he does sports figures and sports events, and yeah, I know they are amazing, Tina. So let's see here. Like here's one he did of Rocky. It's been around forever. Let me see if he's still alive. I mean, I hate to say that, but I don't know. I haven't heard about him for a long time. Let's see. No, he died in 2012. Oh, it's been a while. 2012. He was 91. 91. There's kind of a picture of him there working. There's a video of him. There's lots of videos. He's all over, the place. Did he did? Yes, Olympic posters for Burger King. See, I didn't remember the Burger King part, Kimberly. I knew he did Olympic posters and sports and stuff like that. You collected them? Do you still have them, Kimberly? Oh my gosh. Okay. So there we go. There is that, because that's what this one reminded me of, Starla. All right, so let's put that in here. So I love these. And I have room for another set of something in here. But I wanted the little book. The book, I got these books for me and Janet for about, I don't know, $2 or something. They were on clearance. So now I have them all in here, except minus two of Jimmy cards that will go back to Janet. You nut. Oh. And thanks for these two as well, Janet. So there we go. It's so fun. All righty. And let's see. Let me get over here. Oh, I got to get up to put this over here. I have no place on the desk. Okay. And if y'all missed it, I did show my little fish stickers. These will be going out to anybody that gives me a super chat this month, or until I can print out more, but I print them out three to a sheet, and then I hand cut these out. I mean, they're all hand cut. So like there's this. So these fish were I drew them for an Inktober one year. And so what I did is I just added some collage fodder to them and then re-photographed them and printed them out on sticker paper. So yeah, I got fish stickers, people. All right. Looking around, I'm gonna put that up there for Janet. Okay, so let me see what I'm missing in chat. Let's see. Ellen, good morning, Ellen. Oh, I'm sorry. Is Starla's dad needing thoughts and prayers? I just saw somebody say something. Yes. Artist trading cards are the same size as baseball card sleeve, and the sleeves. It's a 9. If you use the sleeves of the 9 pocket sleeves. Let's see. Oh, okay. That's right. Janet said that Angie made an extra one for me specifically. So thank you, Angie. Let's see. I was looking for something for update on Starla's dad. I think Janet mentioned it last week that he was going to have some surgery or something last week. But I'm not seeing anybody posting more about it right now. Hi, so much glitter, Carrie. Thank you, Devin. So yeah, y'all keep Starla and her family in your prayers. Again, I don't know if that's an update on her dad that somebody's posting, but I don't see it. Um, is it Dee Dee? Let's see, what does she say? The year 2012 still not sound that old. I know, right? It doesn't seem that long ago, right? 2012. Um, oh, he broke his back. Okay, Joycey, thank you so much for the update. Y'all keep her and him and her family in your prayers. Thank you, Joyce. I did not hear an update until just now. Okay, let's see what else we got here to do today. So I do have some books and magazines, and let me back out one. I think for this. Maybe do a little bright, just a little brighter. There we go. So, Flanzella is that's not her real name, but yeah. She's a collage artist, and this is her first book. I pre-ordered it about a month ago when she was, on Amazon. Get it on Amazon, and if Kat wants to put a link, um, I pre-ordered it a month ahead, and so I got it in, and yeah, here we are. I'm going to show this. I'm going to show you all the stuff I'm going to show. I did get a couple more of these little packs at Michael's because I've been giving them away. I've been giving away these scratch offs in Happy Mail. So if you get one of these and you go, "What's this?" and I also got some bookmarks. I didn't buy any more bookmarks, but I bought some more of this size. And so if you get one of these in the mail, I got one scratched off here. So here. If you get one of these in the mail, I've got a couple bookmarks here. I'm looking for the square ones. And you go, "What is this? What am I supposed to do with this?" You scratch them off. You scratch off all the black, and look how vibrant and pretty these are. That's what these are. If you get one of these. Hi, Rainbow. Uh-oh, what did I do here? Hang on. What did I do? I hit something and my screen went blue. What did I do? It's not clicking out. There it goes. Ay, ay, ay. I can't be trusted with buttons. Oh, that's everyone who's here lurking will be. Okay, all right, Rainbow. Keep my keyboard away from me when I'm streaming. So anyway, this is how pretty and vibrant they look when they're scratched off. And I got it too bright again. There we go. So I bought two more of these little card pack ones. So because I just thought they were, and if you buy them, I think they're $5 something, and it comes with a little tool in the back so that you can do the scratching off of them. So I did show these last week or the week before, and they're very cool. Samantha did one when she was here too. So we did these on the Samantha stream. So there's that. Let's see. I'm trying not to miss anybody. So we're going to flip through this. I also got the new Hannah Carlson Halloween book. It's kind of thin. I don't know. I don't know. It seems smaller. It just seems smaller than her other books. And I haven't kept up with Hannah Carlson for a while, but I saw that her new Halloween book came out, color book. So we'll flip through that. I got the new Somerset Studio, and I had to get it because of the Barbie aspect. And I did start collecting some hankies to make some Barbie clothes. I think I made one outfit with Barbie for Barbie because y'all know for about 3 years I did Barbie photography, and they're all still on my Instagram. But after about, I don't know how many, 100, 200, I don't remember. I counted them once, but I don't remember. Photographs of Barbie in different, holidays and scenes. They're all on Instagram. And some of them are slide overs with 3 or 4 little scenes, like a little story. Anyway, so when I saw somebody flip through this, oh, thank you, Kat. Kat put a link into the uh, Hannah Carlson book. Thank you, Kat. Um, I said, oh, well, I got to get that. And so it's I'll flip through it again in a minute, but it's all little well, it's not necessarily Barbie, but that's what, dresses made for that type of doll with hankies. And so anyway, we'll look at that then. And I've already pulled out a cup. Now I got water hiccups. Hang on. I did tear a couple of the pages out of this book to send to Samantha. So I did take pictures of them just so I could show them to you. But, and I got to show Terry. I got Terry's little thing here too. I see that here. So out of this book, I'll show you what I cut out. A couple of different pages. These are full pages of stickers. This one is books because Samantha loves to read. We all love to read. But Samantha and Cameron love to read. Samantha really has been into the fantasy books. So I sent her those 2 sticker pages. And then I sent her those 2 sticker pages of sewing because, she's into the fashion designing and sewing. So there we go. So those are 2 pages that I've cut out of here. So when I flip through this book, just know there's a couple of pages missing out of this book because I cut them out and sent them to Samantha. Then I got this. Now, I usually don't buy calendars. I don't buy calendars until the first week of February when they all go for $3 at Books A Million. So Books A Million puts all their calendars, their calendar book pages, their journals, anything with dates in it. The mini ones, the leather ones, all of their calendars go on sale the first week of February for $3. So, how do you, Laverne, or did you just come in? Good morning. We read from your book this morning. Let's see. And Laverne, I don't know if you heard me say earlier, thank you for the super chat last week. I did send you out a thank you. I missed it on Wednesday. So I did not mean to miss your super chat. So thank you. I sent you out a thank you. Judy O, have you seen the Dwarf House in Havel, Georgia? No, I have not. I just heard about it being the original okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. I was thinking when you said dwarf house, I thought little, like Hobbit house. No, I know. I know of. I've not been to it. I love me some Chick-fil-A too. I eat Chick-fil-A probably twice a week. So, but no, I've not been to the dwarf house. That's what they call it. And yeah. So let's see what else. No, thank you, Laverne. Let's see. And good morning, Judy O. Vale. Anybody else coming in I missed? So I usually don't buy calendars full price, but this one goes quick. And it's hard to get this. Wait till the first week of February. This would be gone. And I'm going to show that. The other thing that I thought we would do today is I don't really want to do any kind of Halloween anything. It's just like I don't do my pumpkin until October, my collage pumpkin. I don't do Inktober till October and other things, Cute and Creepy color book by Camilla Del Greco. I only color in October. And so I don't really want to get into too much any kind of Halloween stuff. But I thought maybe we could do a couple of fall tags. And so I did cut some black tags, just the shapes. I haven't done anything with them. I haven't cut the hole. I haven't put the little reinforcer on there. And but I did pull my reinforcers. Got a whole pack of all different colors because y'all know I do a lot of things with 3-ring notebooks. And when you use 3-ring notebooks for things that you use a lot, like Society of Idea Collector notebooks and stuff, if you're going through them all the time, the pages are going to rip out. So these, you need some reinforcements. You don't have to be colors. It could be just white. Oh yeah, she does jigsaw puzzles too. Yeah, I don't can't do puzzles, Laverne, not with cats. Denise has done. She used to do. She hasn't doesn't really have too much time right now, but she just got a promotion at work too. So, but Denise loves puzzles, and I used to buy her a whole bunch of different puzzles, and I still do. Like at Christmas, I'll buy her a whole bunch of them. And she, anyway, that's a whole other thing. But she does like her puzzles. So anyway, if you do any kind of 3 ring notebook collecting, idea collecting, mind mapping, list making and ideas and stuff. If you're going, flipping through a 3 ring binder, you need to have some reinforcements. But I pulled them to do some tags. And when I was looking for my tags, I came across this vintage set of playing cards. And they're vintage, they're all worn out, they're old. I don't think it has a date. I don't remember where I got these from. One of the online auction things, people sell from. And so anyway, but I thought I would do a few giveaways too. Now, let's go back on the issue of the giveaways. I don't do the random.org anymore. I mean, I'm not saying I'm never going to do it, but it got too convoluted. People were lagging, people were getting ads and getting mad because we didn't see them or got out of, anyway. So I'm not doing random.org anymore. So I've just been sending giveaways out myself, unannounced. Also, we did one and I thought about it after we did it, that I thought, well, people that when we do the giveaways, people put their name in, so I know that you're willing to send me your address. Well, that one week, I think it was Marty, and they sent their addresses. But anyway, I let people pick somebody from chat. But that doesn't always work because the person that they pick may not want to give me their address. Do you know what I'm saying? Or may not want to give out their address, which I do not share your addresses with anybody, not even the fellow mods. I don't put you on an email list. I just tell y'all that to let you know I don't share your addresses. They sit in my book. I barely remember whose addresses I have. I remember I have Janet's and Devin's, Tina, Kat. But other than that, I can barely remember whose addresses I have. So I always say, do I have your address? Well, I know I have Terry's, but you know. But anyway, so I'm not quite sure the best way to do a giveaway. I like the idea of just saying like Laverne picks somebody, and then Laverne picks somebody, but that person Laverne picks may not want to be in a giveaway. Y'all follow what I'm saying? You smell what I'm stepping in? So I'm really not sure the best way to do giveaways other than I just send out some giveaways. Because the random.org thing was getting too confusing and too lagged and getting in the way and all that. So yeah. Um, yes, they are, Arlene. And I love giveaways. I love doing my giveaways. I've been doing them for 16 years, but it's become problematic. So we'll see. But anyway, so I pulled these out to work and do maybe some owls and some other little what's on here on some tags. So we'll see how much time we have. I really kind of wanted to leave a little early today so I have time to get to my post office closes from 12 to 1. So I really wanted to get down to the post office. I have 2 big boxes to mail to Samantha in New York. And otherwise I have to wait till 1 and I want to be at Janet's stream. So, and I know Janet's going, it's okay, it's all right. But I want to try to get that done before so we can leave. I can leave early. All right. Bye to Fig Newton here. Let me read chat. Oh, Arlene. Let's see. Yes, Pamela, it does. But I do love doing, and my mods go, oh, but you love doing your giveaways. Yeah, but I don't love the confusion, and that takes the fun out of it for me. Takes the fun out of it. Hi, Jaya. Missy, I saw Missy. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and start with I'm going to show Flanzella's book last. I think spend a little time with that because it just came out and I want to shout it out. So this is Amy Stewart, and like one of the girls said, it's she also does puzzles, and but I love it because the book factor, you know. Hi, Miriam. So it goes this way. I'm not sure why they did it this way. It's kind of weird. But I guess if you're hanging it up on the wall. Anyway, it came with a flap. There's a flap like this that came like that. That's probably why. All right. So here we go. I'm just going to flip through the cow. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit. Hang on, guys. Zoom in. Lighten it up just a little. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. Try to get the light to show on it. So it's all these different books. Y'all know I just love me some, I'm a book collector, paper collector and book collector. I love me some books and paper. So, and this kind of reminds me of the Victoria magazine. Victoria calendars that have been out for years and years. I quit buying those. I still have quite a few of them that I wasn't using them up. I wasn't using them enough. So I quit buying the Victoria ones every year, but they still come out every year, the Victoria. And so I just, look at little kid games. So children's books. And then a library. Look at this. Oh, I just love the whole room vibe. Let me refocus. For some reason, it looks like it needs to be refocused. There you go. I think it's just all the different color papers are messing with the lighting. Look at that. Sewing room. Got all the craft supplies and all the ribbons and cats in the yarn. Very cool, right? And here's like a specimen shelf and insects and insect books. And then here's some watercolors and like painting the specimens. Okay. Here's a travel one with different little, like a ship in a bottle and photos and tickets and money and just different kinds of those, the guards. And, okay, let's see. This is general store, the outside of it with the fruits and the flowers. This looks like a book cover. Debbie, are you here? Debbie, doesn't this look like one of our cozy mystery book covers? That reminds me of a cozy mystery book cover. Right? Yeah, Rainbow. Then here's some more books on bookshelf. This one looks like different states and different, like there's Las Vegas, Yosemite, Washington, Texas, this Florida. This is like travel books on that page. This one's all circus. Denise might snatch this one away from me. I did get her a bunch of sticker books. She came down on Saturday, and I did fix her grilled cheese. Angie, if you're listening, I fixed her grilled cheese, and she couldn't spend the night. She had other things she had to do, but she came down Saturday, and I bought her some of the new Kell of a Plan sticker books. I gave them to her, so I can't show them. They came in on Friday, I think. I think they came in on Friday, and so she, of course, took them on Saturday. But I did take a picture of the ones I bought her. So let me show you that. Here they are. So these are the Kell of a Plan sticker books. It's kind of hard to see. But if you go to Kell of a Plan, so these are the new releases. And Denise loves her stickers because they're not shiny. They're not glossy. So Denise loves her sticker books. So I bought her these 3 sticker books from Kell of a Plan for her birthday. She loves working in her scab. She still works in the same scabby from New Year's. She doesn't care. It's not a contest for her. It's something she likes to do all year long. Let's see, Tina. So it looks like your junk journal, Jaya. Yeah. That's what's fun about these kind of things is to use them in your junk journal, like a little piece of it. Like Denise would like parts of the circus thing. She just, she loves just doing her little scavenger hunt book with stickers and like a little junk journal, and she loves it. She does it all year long. And by October, November, she's already, Janet, is it not January 1st yet? I want the new scabby hunt. She starts on, she wants a new scabby hunt list. Janet, and what the scavenger hunt is Janet does a scavenger hunt every January 1st. She announces a new list with 100 different items. And if you get at least 90 items, and let her know for the scavenger hunt, it's themed. Janet themes it every year. And if you find, you have 3 months to find uh, at least 90 of the items, and then you're put in a giveaway, in a drawing for a giveaway. And so you have January, February, March. It's due on April 1st. So you have 3 months to get those 90 items. Well, it's 100, but at least 90 into your scavenger hunt book or however you want to collect your items. And then you're in a drawing. So let's see. Arlene says Heather Kell creates lovely stickers and flags. Yes, that's one of Denise's favorites. She loves Heather Kell's Kell of a Plan. Yeah. So that's why I got her the 3 new releases, Arlene, for her birthday, for Denise's birthday. So there's that. That's the Amy Stewart calendar for 2027. And again, I don't usually buy calendars before February because, well, for one, I don't need calendars except to cut up. Oh, and if is anybody here that did not see my, I'll show it again. Hang on. I got to get up anyway and, let me do a BRB because all my water, but I will show you, I'll show you the train case I finished real quick. I want to put another coat of varnish on it, but here I varnish. I mean, I even did the handle here. So it's a Samsonite train case. Here's the top. And it's kind of flashed out. I'll have to show it again after a while. So anyway, it's all done and varnished. One coat, I'll varnish it another coat. And let me flip it over to the back. There's the back. It's a little flashed out. Let me go and sit down and fix it because it's going to bug me if I don't. Let's see. Let's back out. Turn the brightness down so you can see the true color. There we go. So there's the back. And again, I'm going to a second coat of varnish, and then the bottom just has dots on it. And then there's the front. And I'm going to put another coat of silver pen. Silver, the silver, this, along the edges to clean up those little edges just a little bit better. But anyway, but I did finish it over the weekend. So let me do a BRB. And then we'll move on to the rest of the books. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Well, I'll post a couple pictures on Instagram later today of the train case. So we'll do that later. Oh, thank you, Pamela. Pamela gonna get some fish stickers. Let me write down. Thank you, Pamela, for the super chat. Pamela's in Sweden, and so Krona is that the currency is called. So thank you, Pamela. Get some fish stickers. I appreciate that. Thank you. Uh, thanks, Devin. Thank you. Um, so yeah, thank you, Pamela. And it's just that's just in is a girl. I had there was a couple there was a wedded couple on there, Marsh, on those train case. But I made it for Denise. It's for Denise, so yeah, it's girly. Let's see. Zippity. Hi, Zippity Doodah. Anybody else coming in? All right, so now let me turn the brightness back down or back up. There we go. All right, so now I want to go ahead and show you my books, and then we will maybe do a tag or two. Because I'm going to give away some of these little cards, some of these little, and a tag, a tag and a card. So I want to do that. So we'll see here how I approach that. I've just been sending out thank yous and happy mail because no you just found out. Congratulations, Marsh. We've been waiting to hear if Marsh is going to have he has a little boy and now his missus is having a girl. So he just found out. Oh, congratulations, Marsh. I just found out that the baby's a girl. So now you'll have one of each. Congratulations. So yeah, I'd put in maybe Tina's good at finding the little emotes. Put in Zippity already put in some. Look. uh, hello, Lynn. Let's see. uh, I'm well, thank you. You'll have to go back and from the beginning and watch what you missed, so I don't have to repeat. Let's see. I already repeated my what do you call it, train case a couple times, so hopefully everybody saw that. Let's see who else. You'll have to go back, Lynn. I can't go back. I can't tell you everything we've done for the past hour. Sorry. Um, so congratulations, Marsh, and y'all make sure and follow Marsh because he does do some awesome art. Okay, so let's see. Let me go ahead and show the books. We're showing books now. And let's go ahead and zoom. Let's lighten up and everything. Let's get that brighter. There we go. All right. So we're showing books. If you're asking what we're doing, Lynn, we're showing books. So this is the sticker, but let me go ahead and zoom in one more. This is the sticker book that I got at Books A Million this weekend when I went back up to that little strip mall there. There's the Michaels, the Books A Million, a Target, little strip mall. And yeah. Thank you, Tina. Tina put in a link to Marsh. So this is a Julia Rothman. I have some of her books, and I was really happy to see that she had a sticker book out. This is new. And Kat's already got a link in there. Thank you, Kat. That's so fun. And so it's eclectic world of Julia Rothman sticker book. So it just came out. Like I said, I showed you the 2 pages that I cut out to send to Samantha, the book page and the sewing machine page. So there are a couple pages I've cut out of here to send to Samantha. So, all right. So there's cooking, and I love Samantha. Denise will probably end up getting this one because she likes matte paper, and this is matte paper. So let me see. Let me put this under here so I can rest my hand. There we go. So I can kind of show y'all. And it's got every other page. And these end papers are kind of cool too. So I'm just going to do a quick flip through it. If y'all know Julia Rothman's books, you'd probably recognize some of her style. Kind of, they have different themes. Like here's a bicycle theme, and I sent Samantha the sewing one and a book one, double pages. So I sent her some of those. Here's like a picnic and baguette. little little flowers and gift tags, beach. And these all are edged with the color of the paper, so you don't necessarily have to trim out, because y'all know I don't like the white edges of stickers. I always cut the white edges off. Well, these are going to be whatever color the background is. Like this has got a pink color, so if you don't, you don't have to trim these out. It won't be a white edge. Okay, it won't be a white edge. So gaming. Just so y'all can see what's in it. Even got the bathroom and the toilet paper. Hats and gloves, makeup, vintage, now vintage, and music. And Samantha and Cameron both have real record players and collect records. Denise has it at her house now, while she's, and we'll see what she does up in New York. She doesn't want to move her whole life up there until she's kind of settled. So, alphabets, words, more shoes and socks and undies, plants, vintage furniture, keys and locks. So it's very cool. It's very eclectic. The zodiac symbols. It's very eclectic. It's got a little of everything. Some statues, and some fish and swans, dogs, and trophies and sports, Halloween, tattoos, tattoo flash, I should say. Like old vintage flash. Cats, hamsters, teacups, office supplies. See how it's got a little of everything, right? Like food, restaurant, a little bit of like Nomi, Christmas, fall, camping, labels, travel, diner, more holiday, Christmas, Hanukkah, snow day, New Year, more letters, and that's it. So the ISBN, although Kat put the link in, let me give you all the ISBN: 9781523535286. Tina could go for a piece of pumpkin pie. And I did, I'm really anxious for the fall and the season and the leaves and, everything. I even pulled out one of my discs to use on my, table here, my fall disc that I made. I think I made this one last year. Did I write on the back? Oh, 2 years ago. I made this one 2 years ago. And so I wanted, up here, and I'll have my lights and some pumpkins, and I'll decorate up for fall. But it's just, I should just wait till September is what I'm thinking. I should wait till September to start doing the fall stuff, even though I went ahead and put my nails and my watch and just different things, But I should wait. I should at least wait till September, which that's going to be here before we know it, right? Yeah, bring on that cooler weather, Tina said. Yeah, it's And Hupster loves the holidays. He loves me decorating, and I don't overdo I do like the kitchen and dining area. I do fall leaves and pumpkins. And of course, I buy some pumpkins for the porch and I do a front porch thing for fall. And but he loves Christmas, and once that, he's ready at Thanksgiving for me to get those trees out and start decorating the house for Christmas at Thanksgiving. So uh, oh my goodness. Let's see. I hate the heat. I know it gets, especially in the South, down here in the South. I know, right, Tina? It'll be a holiday before we know it. So that is the Eclectic World of Julia Rothman sticker books. Okay. Then, and I told y'all, I saw one of the, I think was it, what's that called? What's the girl's name? It's not, is it the Trashy? And I know that's not her name. Something, maybe it's the Trashy Journaler. That's not it. That's not what it is, but that's coming to my mind. Like journal, journaling with, junk journaling with trash and stuff. Why am I thinking her name or her channel starts with an H? Handy? No, maybe I'm just got the hanky. Anyway, I can't think of her channel right now, but she showed this book, and I said, I just for the sake of the Barbie thing is why I liked it, not necessarily the hanky thing, but the clothing made from it. And so when Samantha comes down on the holidays or next time I see, I mean, she probably would like to make me something out of here because it does have patterns in here to use hanky couture. uh, I just thought this was so great because y'all know I did my Barbie photography for some years, and they're still all on Instagram if you want to see all my Barbie photography. But anyway, handcrafted fashions from vintage handkerchiefs, Marsha Greenberg, and the ISBN is 978-07624-94569. And I think it was it this. Let me see what the date is here. 2019. 2019. No, no, it was. That's not who it was, Devin. I think her channel name starts with an H, but I'm not sure. I should have wrote it down. See, that's why I got to write everything down. But if you go in YouTube and if you put in Hanky Couture in the YouTube search, her name should come up. Her name should come up. Okay. So anyway, because of the Barbie aspect is why I liked it. Um, oh, let's see. Did who is it though? Tina. Who is? Let's see where'd it go. Who is it though? Whose channel is it? It doesn't say whose channel name it is. I wanted to shout out her, but I don't see who it is. Okay, I will. Thank you guys. Can't think of who it is. Somebody will say it here, I'm sure. uh, yes, Jane, I got your beaver. I got the beaver ATCs. I showed all the ATCs earlier, and I put them in my little book. So if y'all missed it, go back later and watch the replay. Let's see. Let's readjust the lighting because it's a white book. So, no, no, not the name of the book. Not her. The person that I saw flip the book. Thank you, Tina. Yeah, that's the name of the uh, author of the book, but that's not who did it. Did the flip. So, hi, CB. Anybody else I missed? Oh, that's okay. That's the name of the author of the book. So anyway, it goes all these different outfits that you can make with vintage hankies. And again, it's not the hanky thing that I liked; it's the outfits that they made from them. Uh, Yeah, I loved it, Jane. I love the beaver ATC. See, look, see how they did it? Isn't that cool? So I won't flip the whole thing, but let me go from the back just so you can kind of see here. See, there's the patterns in the back, so it shows you how to make them all. Tons of patterns. So let me just kind of do a quick little. Isn't that cool though? No, she has a review of this, but then it must have been the traveling crafter. Maybe it was a traveling crafter. If that is who has a flip of this book, then that's who it is. There's 72 channels who did a flip. Okay, well, I only saw one, Tina. Thanks for looking. Y'all go look, and I guess there's more than one. But I think Traveling Crafter seems like one of the ones that I follow. So it could be that person. So, yes, she did it lately. What did Miriam say? Yeah. But isn't it cool? Well, just know that there's flips out there, and maybe they're going to actually do. The person that did the flip through of this actually collects the hankies. That's why she bought the book, because she collects the hankies. So whoever it was that I watched has a hanky collection. Okay, she's a hanky collector. So trash de couture, that doesn't sound right to me, Miriam. That doesn't sound like the channel I'm talking about. But isn't this cool? I need to do a quick search because if I see the name, I'll know who it is. But anyway, so yeah, the one that I saw flip through this has a hanky collection, and where I got it because of the Barbie collection. Hank, she's got oh, let's see. Hi, Laura. Anybody else I missed? Isn't that the cutest book, Auntie? Oh, let's see. Let me see. And if I can't find it right off, I'll just, y'all have to just go search and see different ones that have shown the book. I only saw the one. So let me put in here Hanky Couture and see whose names come up and see if I recognize any of them. Let's see. Maybe I should let's do a search by filter. Let's put newest, like this month. Let's do that this month because I'm not sure exactly when she did the video. I think it's the Traveling Crafter. That's who it is, Devin. You had it right. It's the Traveling Crafter because she's talking about how she has two books. So yeah, it's the Traveling Crafter. That's who I watched. Okay, Traveling Crafter. Thank you, Devin. I think Devin spotted it. So Devin, I'm going to send you. I'm going to send you a couple of little owls and a tag. Oh, I have to punch holes in the tag. But yeah, so I'm going to send Devin. Tina put a link above. Okay, thank you. All right, so Devin, let's see, owls. I'm just going to put owl tags. I'm gonna do some little owl tag giveaways. So Devin's on the list. I will have the house all to myself today. Okay, how's he doing, by the way? Hubby can put his own sauce on. Goes back to work today. Devin. Okay. Okay, thank you, Tina. There we go. Traveling Crafter. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that's Hanky Couture. Did I give y'all ISBN? Let me give it to you again in case I didn't. 97807624944 569. And again, I got it for the doll clothes aspect, but the hankies are like a bonus. So anyway, there's that. Okay, then I got this new summer set. Let's wait on that. Let's do the Hannah Carlson Halloween book. And it just seems little to me. It seems small, seems thin. I don't know. I didn't pull another Hannah Carlson book out, because her books are hardback. But maybe it's just because it's so themed to us something, that's the way it is. But let me give you all the ISBN 978-14236-69708. Okay, and it came up as the new Hannah Carlson. Y'all know I keep list of things. So this was her new. Let's turn down the brightness a little because it's a black cover. So, are y'all are finding her? Okay. Hannah Carlson Halloween book is on the smaller size for her books. Yes, Tina, it is. Do I collect dolls? No, I did. Auntie, I did Barbie photography for a number of years, and did little Barbie scenes. One of my favorite ones being Janet's birthday. Let me go over to Instagram. I don't know. Oh, and I still got to show. Before I do anything, let me go ahead because I just thought of it when went to go to Instagram. I want to show. Let me go find Terry here. Terry did a challenge that wasn't from us. It was somebody else's challenge. So let me see if I can get to that. Come on. Let me. It seems like it's gonna load. Okay, here we go. So this was last Monday. She was watching Janet and dared by Beth to do a sort of prompt page, Jesus and the fox, duck, and monkey. She couldn't resist a dare, so she did this for Beth Schuler. So she did this for Beth Schuler because Beth challenged her. So that's sweet. That's nice, Terry, that you did that for Beth. So Beth, if you're watching, she did that for you. Okay, and then let me go over here. And if y'all don't follow Terry Brett 3, she does these prompts. She does the prompts we pull every week. She has prompts. And so she'll probably have one for us on Wednesday. I'm not no pressure. I'm just saying Terry is really good at doing the prompts. Okay, let's see. Let me go to my home page. Here was my Catterday. This was my Catterday this Saturday. And I have music. I have music to all my, recent videos. I added when they started letting us put some quick little tune to our IG, but I don't want to play it here, so you'll have to go watch them. But I'm Inky Well, INKIWELL. But if you put in Dee Dee Willingham, you'll find me. And then here's the little thing that Denise made me. She made me a little banner thing. But what I want to do is I want to go to my uh, main page here and try to scroll down. If it loads kind of quick, I'll reach I'll reach out while I'm scrolling. I think I reposted it again on Janet's birthday. I did it a couple of I posted. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so here's one of my for those of y'all about my Barbie photography. All right, so I reposted this. I did this I think the year before. So I had bought me and Janet, a girl in Poland makes these little hoodies for Barbies. And different Barbies. I have different people from the Fibs, Friends in the Box, are different Barbies. Janet's one, Janet Nash is one. I have a whole bunch of Barbies that are part of our group. And then this is my Dee Dee Barbie. So anyway, this was the one that I did for Janet's birthday. Happy birthday, Janet. We're out walking. We're out walking in my neighborhood. By the way, I'm going to put up my Christmas decorations today. Now, Janet's birthday's in November. It's not is it the 14th, Janet? That's the day I posted this. Anyway, Janet's birthday is mid November, and I said I'm going to put up my Christmas decorations, and Janet goes, "No." So this is a kind of Barbie photography I was doing for some years. Janet grabbed my leg. No. Anyway, so I did these for some years, little funny skits, if you will, with Barbie photography. Let me see if I have. Let me. I'll scroll for just a second. Right, Zippy. And of course, and I have all my pumpkins that I've done over the years are posted every year. All right, lay down, lay down. Come on, lay down, lay down. All right, let's see. And here's like this is when I was talking about what I do. There's my fall porch. So I do decorate my porch for the fall. I love my Barbie photography. And I really did enjoy it, but I felt like I was I don't want to say I was running out of ideas for Barbie to do things, but it was like, here's one where I'm herding cats. So, and this is the Dee Dee Barbie. So she's riding her bike and she's herding cats. See, there's me. There's tons of them. I'm telling you. I just gotta scroll back a bit. Here's one that I did 4th of July. That was a 4th of July Barbie, and let's see. And they're out in the garden. I even did a May the Fourth be with you. I did a Obi-Wan Kenobi. I made an Obi-Wan Kenobi Barbie. So this was with the, Grogu and, well, it's supposed to be Yoda, but I think it's a Grogu, but it's, Yoda and Obi-Wan Kenobi. And so what I did is I took a picture of it, then I went in Procreate and added the lightsaber light. I did have some fun with my Barbie photography. I'm telling you, I did have some fun. Here's one where Barbie's walking and she sees a chicken. She's a chicken. uh, I mean, I could still do more of them, but I don't want to say I got burned out on doing them, but that's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to make their costumes, and and I don't sew, so I do my costumes with tape and glue. Here's one of my Barbie ones here. These are a bunch of the fibs, friends in the box with different, There's Arlene. Arlene's in her wheelchair right there. Arlene Barbie. So this was the ugly sweater party. So it does take some time, to do Barbie photography. And I follow a couple girls that do Barbie photography that do it amazing. There's one of the pumpkin. There's a fall one on my desk. Are you having fun over there, Malibu, with my pens? Oh, this is a good one too. Is it going to load? Come on, load. Okay, so here's I have this car this is one of those trucks from Hobby Lobby, and this is Janet and Robert, and he's going, "Your chariot awaits," and there's Janet and Robert. I have her cutting a pumpkin too. She's rescuing Robert. There's another one where she's rescuing Robert. I don't know if I have that one handy. But I would do the fibs, the friends in the box. Here's Sista. Let's see. Sista, she says, you can make me a Barbie, but just don't marry me off. So there's Sista. She had a date to go to the pumpkin patch. And she's petting a horse here. And that's Sista and her date. And there's the horse at the pumpkin patch. I know I'm not paying attention to chat. Okay, let's see. Hang on. Let's see. I'd really like to find the one of Janet in carving the pumpkin, but I don't know. That may be a year back. That's one of my favorite ones. Janet has a giant knife. She's cutting into the pumpkins to try to rescue Robert. Was trapped inside a pumpkin, and she cut the top off the pumpkin and rescued Robert. Let's see. Is it in here? There's Sister on the bike there. Oh, here's Tina. Tina's in space. Houston, we have a problem. That's Tina. Tina's in Florida. So Tina's our astronaut girl. Um, we did a lot. And here is uh, when Picola went on the road. When Picola went on the road, she was our mod before couple years back, and she. This is actually a photo of her. That's a photo of her RV, and I took a picture of it and put it all together. And Cat and Paste, she was saying goodbye to Cat and Paste. Cat and Paste was saying, "Come and get me, Picola. Come get me." As Cat and Paste, she's sending up the smoke signals. Come get me. I want to go with you. Oh my goodness. I've had a lot of fun with my Barbie photography. I have. I really want to find that one of Janet and the pumpkin, but I don't know. You have to go look on my IG, guys, because I've got tons of them. Tons of photography. Let's see. Oh, there's a picture of me and Boo. Me and Samantha right there. There's Samantha. Let's see. Janet, I'm not seeing it. There's Aunt Beck. She's our seamstress, sewing everything. There's some of her. Let's see, who else do I have here? Oh, I love this one. My two Barbies going, ready for the party. They got their ball gowns on, ready for the party. And these are some some of the ball gowns that Xandra sent me for the Barbies. And it goes, best party ever. They're in the bookshelf. They're up in the bookshelf. That's their party. Are y'all bored? Yeah, let's see what time we got time. Okay, let's see. And then Julie Topaz. Julie Topaz worked with the vets, and she's passed away a couple years ago. And so I made her a. I actually this was a work to try to find the right size motorcycle, and I got a leather jacket, and I attached a American flag. So this is Julie Topaz thanking the vets, and I put her on a motorcycle there. Oh, this one's good too. But this is a video. I think this one's a video. Is this a video? No. Oh, that's too much explaining. Let's see. Let me keep going here. I'll try to find a. Oh, is that the one? No, that's not it. Dang. I was trying to find the one of Janet cutting into the. Oh, here it is. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Janet hears help in the pumpkin. I love this is one of my favorite ones. Help. Ugh. Climbing up the pumpkin. There goes Janet. Ugh. Climbing up the pumpkin. She's got a big knife and she's cutting into the pumpkin. And there's Robert with pumpkin stuff all over him. He goes and he says, "My hero." You can't see the numbers. Oh, there we go. My hero. So Janet rescued Robert out of the pumpkin. So that I'll stop there because that's the one I was looking for. That was one of my favorite ones. All right, so let's go ahead and finish looking at these books real quick with the cat. All right, so this is a Hannah Carlson one. It's pretty thin, right? It's a little. I don't know how many pages it is. I'm going to do a quick flip. And so this is her newest one. And you recognize her people. I mean, she has a vibe. She has a look with her fairy tale people. And so this is all Halloween: pumpkins, scarecrows, and skulls, and cats, and So yeah, I'm just going to do a quick flip through it. See, her people all have a certain look. Thank you, CB. Well, there's tons of them over there on Instagram if you want to see all my Barbie photography. So, all right, let's flip a little. It's getting a little hard to grab the page. So just different little animals and you know, Halloween costumes. And I don't know, the paper, I might feel a little, it depends. I guess she has a couple different paper versions in some of her books, you know. But I don't really want to color in it too soon because I don't really want to get into October in August. Even though we want to, you know, we want to get into we want to get into fall. I'll get into fall, but I don't really want to get into holidays quite yet. But that's the new Hannah Carlson Halloween. And then this is the new summer set. I'm saving this one for last because I really want to shout this one out. Flanzella, she's a YouTuber, and this is her first book. And she just, I think within the last year, she moved from Canada to Texas. And she shows how she set up her studio and everything. All right, let me do a quick flip through of the Somerset studio. I know, Jane, right? I got the big fur butt right there. So this is the new Somerset Studio, and what I like about Somerset Studio, a couple things. One, and same thing with the Art Journaling magazine, both published by Stampington, and there's a whole bunch of ones published by Stampington. Um, there's all kinds. There's a new Halloween. I'm not going to get it because I'm not going to do a bunch of Halloween crafting. I'm going to do a couple of these little tags and stuff, but I'm not going to do a bunch of Halloween crafting. So I'm not going to buy the Halloween book, Somerset Studio book. But there is one out. I saw it at the bookstore. I saw it at Books a Million. But there's all different. There's quilting. There's stamping, candle. This is a candle issue from Willow and Sage. There's your every Bella Grace. There's the art journaling. There's tons of different ones. But it started out with Somerset Studio and their stamp one. Their stamp magazine were the first two, and these go back to the '90s. I had some of these back from the '90s, and so yeah. And so I'm just going to do a little bit of flip, and then I'll do little portraits, little booklet. But they have different, not this one, but there's some in here. They'll have cardstock. They'll have cardstock weight papers for you that are perforated that you can tear out. Now, I try to wait till I flip through the book, and while I'm flipping through the book, I usually tear them out just to show you guys. These are kind of cute tags here. And I want to do some, this kind of reminds me of the background. I want to do something similar to this. I told y'all I ordered something from Stamp, what is it? Scrapbook.com. I ordered some of the Simon Hurley. I don't know if I told y'all what it was, but I ordered the Simon Hurley's new pastes, texture paste. They have a name for it. I can't think of it right now. And it's hung up. It's been sitting up in Forest Park for 3 days. It's coming FedEx. It's coming FedEx. Let me see if I got an update. I was hoping I'd have it today because I wanted to do these tags, right? To do these little tags today. And I was hoping that it would have got here by last Friday or Saturday, and it hasn't come in. So let me just look real quick and see if I got an update from FedEx. I know, I do too, Belinda. So let me see if I got an update. Hope it'll come in today and we can do it on. Come on, I'm going to turn off my Wi-Fi. Okay, let's see here. Scrapbook.com. Let me scroll down. Where is it? Oh, here it is. So I can track my order. So I'm going to track my order. It takes me to FedEx. Maybe. Do I have to step out in the hall? Come on. Let me try the Wi-Fi again. It's one. Oh, there it goes. All right. All right. It's estimated to be here by the end of day today. So we'll look at that on Wednesday. So I got the Simon Hurley. I think I got 6 or 8. I got 6 or 8 of the new Simon Hurley pastes. texture paste to go over stencils. So hopefully that I will get that today, and we will do that on Wednesday. I was hoping I'd have it for today. Anyway, I said all that to say that this kind of textury backgrounds on these tags, that'll be fun to try something similar to that with the new Simon Hurley pastes. All right, let me scroll. Let's see. Yeah, Belinda, I love their publications too. I might have missed some stuff coming in. So, all right, so here we go. Is this one? Yeah. So they're perforated. So here's one of the cardstock. It's probably about a 90 weight, I guess. And they usually have about 6 or 8 sheets of these papers in there. So I'm not going to show y'all every page here. Here's a traveler's journal. I love that. So it's very eclectic, very eclectic. I've not read any of the articles yet. Here's some pages for you to practice doing some butterflies, and then some books. And I just love, I love their stuff. Somerset, and also art journal. Here's another. Okay, here we go. Here's another one. And then tags, fragments of the sea. Of course, any kind of sea something. I think of Xandra, our mermaid, Xandra. Luna paste. Yes, Devin, thank you. Thank you. Let me click on Devin there. Yes, the Luna, is it Luna or Lunar? Whatever, it's that paste. Yes, Devin. I ordered 6 or 8 colors. I don't remember. It was a set. I bought the set. So I'm not sure how many were in the set. But we'll hopefully get it in today and show it on Wednesday. Okay. So let me flip through here. Look, they used a coffee sleeve. And so yeah, some more little papers, practice sheets. And so here's Lynn Perella. I have all Lynn's books from 20 years ago. I think she's probably one of the publishers or she's a contributor every issue, I think. But Lynn Perella definitely has a style, a look that you can tell right off that it's hers. And like I said, I have some of her books. Let me make a note maybe I'll pull mixed media books for next week. Would y'all like to see mixed media books, even if they're older ones? Like I've had Lynn's books for years. Mixed media books. And we'll do a review. I'll put a review because I don't want it to be a haul because it's not going to be new. They're not going to be new books. They'll be old books, So we can do that. Yes to the mixed media books, Rainbow said. Okay. I made a note, Rainbow. And a lot of y'all are saying that. So I have a bunch of, I just have to go, gather them. And I'll gather my mixed media books, and I'll try to contain myself and not go out of the parameters. But you know how that goes. So I made a note to do mixed media books next week as well. So, but Wednesday we'll do the Simon Hurley. Okay. Pull some of these. I think I'm going to do some giveaway with some of these. So the sheets here. Look, this is so what do you call it? Xandra. Xandra, if you don't have this issue, you need to get it just for this article. Because Xandra's our resident mermaid. Look at this. That's so Xandra. Isn't this Janet? Isn't this so Xandra? Oh my gosh, I wish Xandra was still streaming. Okay. Trifecta. Practice sheets, tags. Like I said, I need to read these articles, but they have little questionnaires. They ask the artist different questions and stuff. Some more tags. I'll try to read this before, maybe get some ideas from it for some more sheets for, what do you call it? Okay, this one's got to go to Xandra. This one right here. This has to go to Xandra. This sheet of paper. That sheet of paper has to go to Xandra. Okay. All right. So that makes, I think that's 8. I think that's 8 sheets all total. So and then it's different submit, and you can submit, anybody can submit to Somerset Art Journal or any of the magazines, and I'm not sure what the submission requirements are anymore, because you used to have to actually send in your projects. Like Packer Dye has been in these magazines multiple times, and you used to have to send in like your whole art journal, and you wouldn't get it back for like a year, because they have to photograph it so far ahead to publish so far ahead, right? And so you have to be willing to give up, or had to. I don't know if they're doing digital photography submissions now, because I don't submit to it, so I don't know what all the submission requirements are. But they're always in the back here, be published in Somerset. And so anyway, you may have to be willing to submit your actual project to them to photograph. So anyway, that's the new Somerset studio, and I'm going to do real quick here, because I'm going to try to get done before 11, because I want to go to the post office and mail Samantha's boxes before, so I can get, because my post office closes from 12 to 1 for lunch. So I want to get down there and get back so I can be back for Janet's stream at 1. Okay, so real quick, let's see. I think this looks like Devin. So Devin's going to get an owl tag. Now, I'll wait till after Wednesday, because Wednesday we'll do the owl. I want to do these owls and some tags and some Simon Hurley paste. So we'll do some of this. I got all different things to do for, we'll do some tags on Wednesday. So let me make a note of that. Wednesday, we'll do tags, fall tags, owls, and Simon's paste. We'll do this on Wednesday. Okay, write a note there. And then next week we'll review some mixed media, but I'll try that on Monday. We'll do that. Okay, so there's my projects for tomorrow and for Wednesday, not tomorrow, Wednesday and next Monday. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to put a little notes. Hang on. I'm just going to do a couple now, and we'll do some more. I'll have to figure out how to do some more on, I'm going to pick 3 right now, and then we'll do the rest of these sheets, give away these rest of these 4 other sheets on with some tags. I'm going to do tags and some owls. These are vintage cards. We'll do a little kit again. Y'all know I love my kits. Y'all know I love doing kits. So we'll do all that on Wednesday. And then I did pull out a bunch of my reinforcements to do like this, reinforce, punch the holes and do reinforces. So that'll be Wednesday's project. So today we got Deb, and I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to send these until after Wednesdays. So I'm gonna let me look here. Don't anybody get your panties in a wad. I'm gonna look here. Okay, I know it was Carrie. So Carrie, do you have your address? Because Carrie had a birthday. And Joyce, did you have a birthday, Joyce? Carrie, do I have your address? I need to know. Do I have your address, Carrie? And so that, and Joyce, I think, had a birthday. Did anybody else have a? Yes. Okay, we're going to send that to Joyce, and I'm going to send tags with these. So kits. So let's see. Owl. I'm going to put owl tags just so I don't forget. Owl tags, and then I'll do a couple more on Wednesday, and we'll get a bunch of them together. Yeah. Email me again, Carrie. Carrie. So yeah. So I'll these 3, and then and we'll do this on Wednesday. All right, so I got projects planned. Now, finally, for the main event, if you will, of what I wanted to show today was the cut, paste, create 1,000 images to cut out and collage by Flanzella. And again, this is her first book. Does she have a picture of herself in here somewhere? I don't know if she does, but Well, there she is there. But I thought I had maybe there's not a picture. She needs a picture. She needs a picture of her in there. She's a cute little blonde lady. And no picture, I guess. Maybe. I don't know if it's in here. We'll flip through a little bit. Thank you, Kat, putting my email in there. Y'all are welcome. All right. So she has a YouTube channel. She usually posts maybe every other week or something like that. And she's a collage artist, but she's also been doing some mixed media and some big paintings and other things too. I'm not going to show you every single page, but I'll just give you an idea of what's in here. Tools and materials, how to use this book. And if you are, I did go through this, y'all know I've been a collage artist for so many years that this might be kind of basic to somebody that's been doing collage for years and years and years, but there's always inspo. There's always inspo in these books, regardless of how long you've been doing a certain medium. Okay. But like the tools, I just know a lot of this stuff already. But if you are a beginner collage artist, you really need this book, especially. Now, if you're not a beginner collage artist, you're going to want it for the cutouts, right? You're going to want it for the cutouts. So either way, if you're a beginner collage artist or if you're a seasoned collage artist, you'll get something out of this book. Tools and materials, how to use this book, quick technical tips, quick spiritual tips, collage exercises, gallery of inspiration, and then 1,000 images to cut out and collage. Okay. Did I give you all the ISBN? 978-184-601-6615. Okay. And it's $19.99 on Amazon. And I did pre-order it, so I got it in, as soon as it was released. I got it like the next day. So, of course, the intro, tools and materials, how to use this book, step-by-step guide, creating your own collages, quick technical, spiritual, and she doesn't, by spiritual, she just means, your soul, your you're creating from your soul. Collage exercises, she has some different prompts. And then she has some of her different, these are some of her pages that she's done. And again, she has a lot of info and more stuff on her YouTube channel. And I know Kat's already put in the link. So she's right there. There's the book. There's the book on Amazon. So fun. Y'all are so fun. And then, so that only takes up to about 20 pages of info and examples. And then she gets into the 1,000 images to cut and collage. I do like how she did this. I like her index, because a lot of times when you're looking through collage and for collage images, you have to dig all, a book of collage images might have, a cat on this page. And I mean, sometimes they have them kind of grouped together, but a lot of times you're hunting. This is a little helpful where she's got nature, people and domestic life, transport and technology, urban life, repeats, and backgrounds. So she has it all kind of broke out. Now I'm just going to I'll flip from the back. It'll start with the backgrounds. So she's got backgrounds back here for you to work with. Backgrounds. So you don't even have to start with the background. She gives you backgrounds to start with. Okay. So all kinds of backgrounds. And I have not cut into this book. I wanted to wait to show y'all before I adulted, Janet. I adulted and did not tear into it. So there's speech bubbles and jewels. And then here's going back now to urban life and different, you can see it's kind of broken out by, some themes here. You can see the different themes: cars, technology, furniture, housewares, TVs. You can see clocks, watches, hats, teacups, food, people. We're peopling. We're peopling. So, anyway, so just so y'all can, there's animals, fish, cats, just general animals, butterflies, birds, feathers, fruit and vegetables, mushrooms, trees, flowers. So most of the book is the images, but she does give you some very informative how-tos at the beginning. Okay, so that's Flanzella's new cut, paste, and create book that just came out. All right, now I'm looking at chat. Does anybody have any questions, comments, anything before I head out so I can leave a little early to get to the post office so I can get to back to Janet's by 1? Because, like I said, my post office closes from noon to 1. So I know it's a great book, right? So especially if you're into collage, well, y'all know I'm not going to pass this book up. And plus, we want to promote our fellow creatives, right? Especially YouTubers. We like to promote our fellow YouTubers. That's why it bugged me when I couldn't think of the person's name that did this. I'm all about promoting y'all, your channels and stuff. All right, guys. Thank you, Arlene. You too. Thank you, Vale. So I hope y'all enjoyed this, and seeing. I will post later on today. I want to get to the post office, but later on today I'll post the train case that I finished, collaging that, and I still have the big suitcase to finish. I can't do that on camera either because it's just too big. It's hard enough for me to do a pumpkin on stream, but yeah. And oh, thank you, Devin. Thank you. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Don't forget, Janet. There's Janet right there. Janet comes on at 1 Eastern, and well, Janet, you could show previous ATCs. You could show previous ATC cards that we haven't seen for a while. You could do that. Just a suggestion. Don't go digging around if you don't have, if you don't feel like it. And thanks to my mods, Kat and Tina. I don't see her right here in front of me, but Kat and Tina, my mods. I appreciate y'all so much. And there's Kat put a link to Janet. All right, guys. So, thanks, Zippity. Okay, guys. Y'all have a great rest of your day, and we'll see y'all at Janet's. Bye, guys.